Yung parang prefab na ano lang. And they'll go into a military camp. Tapos minsan sabi ng korte kasi hindi pa yung pa-post up pa sayaw. Of course they should. Part of really rehab is to do physical. Ayan kasi pinapa-post up. Nandito naman itong human rights. Ano ba naman yung post up? They are not supposed to, they should be allowed, they should be ordered to work to keep them busy. To keep their minds, or at least tire them out. At the end of the day, they no longer cannot be thinking of Cebu. Yan ho ang storya dyan. Now, I'll go to this corruption. Sabi nila, which is better, Duterte? Con-con? Con-us? Congress itself? Or, alam mo ganito. Gusto ko con-con. But during the meeting, sabi ko, how much do you spend con-con? Depende. Kung matapos nila kaagad, maybe 10 billion. Pero if they tarry for long, how much? 30 to 50 billion. Ako, kalukuhan to. Kasi para mga ugok, mag-isa-salita-salita lang yung buong ano. Total ng Constitution natin, you know the Constitution, you saw it. Except for the few amendments, the wordings of the Constitution from the time of the Americans in 1935 up to the in between the years of martial law, you have this mga kay Marcos, then eventually itong ating Constitution na yan. You know, ang aking kasi is like this. We should not be too judgmental about the members of Congress. Kasi ito sila, you can tell by the track records that they have. Ito naman have been elected, re-elected, nagpahingalan ng re-elected. If ang acceptability nila sa tao ganon, so who are we to judge that they are not competent? And besides, Pilipino tayong lahat. Why would I embrace principles that would do sa bayan natin? Leave them because total ang kanilang produkto will have to be submitted to us for a plebiscite. And for all the time that you'd be crafting a new constitution, I am here at maswerte na lang. Sabihin ko talaga, do not fuck with that constitution, that provision there, because it's no good. Sabihin ko talaga sa kanila. So, ako yung tiwala ninyo. Biniglang na lang rin niyo ako ng 15 million. Then at least maniwala kayo that I will be the last one to agree to anything there that would destroy our country. And even lalo na yung pera. The only reason I won is that I carried the right message. I have to stop corruption. Now I'm telling you, it will really be a clean government for the nth time. I'm telling you that. Tapos, I was telling the message of drugs and criminality. Actually, that was, the centerpiece was really federalism. Pero kung ayaw ng tao, then fine. But we would have to give to the Moro people what they deserve. In 1521, when Magellan landed in the Philippines, somewhere in Leyte, he brought with him Christianity. Please know that 100 years before, Islam was already planted firmly in the island of Mindanao. We've been so many conquerors from the Spaniards up to the Americans. Talagang hindi na because may poste sila and that's the religion of Islam. So lahat doon kasi conquered by Spaniards, Americans, sila mismo na marginalize. But along the way, it created hostility, animosity that until now exists. Unless we correct the historical injustice there, we will never find peace in Mindanao. Sabihin ko sa inyo yan. Nothing short of a configuration somewhere. Federal time if you want. No, if it is not accepted by the surveys because people are really ignorant also about federalism, then sabi ko, let us maintain this government, but you have to not really please or make them happy, but correct the injustice and give them at least what is left of their original homeland, ibigay mo dyan sa kanila. Yeah, ang Bangsa Tausug, and that would be on the western side, Zamboanga, Archipelago, but dito sa island of Mindanao, that center, there is the Lanao, Maguindanao area. Maniwala kayo sa akin. I'm telling you as President, we will never find peace. Ngayon itong kon-kon, ang ayaw ko lang dyan is, ang plano ko talaga is to, may orders to the Comelec, destroy the oligarchs that are embedded in government now. Yan yang sila. I'll give you an example. Publicly. In front of the national media. Ongpin. Roberto. Malakas kay Marcos noon. The trade minister, I think. Then malakas siya in succession. Ramos, he was a hanger-on. Then kay Gloria, kay Pinoy. Now he owns the online. Hindi ko nga malaman yung online niya, yung posta doon sa labas, tagalabas, o itong domestic gambling, kung magkano ang nasa gobyerno. These are the guys na umuupo lang sa aeroplano nila, umuupo lang dyan sa mga mansyon nila kung saan-saan, ay yung pera nila nagpapatak parang metro ng taxi. Sabi ko, destroy. Yang Laguna, Dibay. Whenever I look down there, I'm sorry if you have one there, triangulo. Wala ka nang makitang, the only spaces ay yung isang triangulo dito. The small one is just to divide maybe the one on the right and on the left. Ang mga fishermen dyan, wala na. Sabi ko, one of these days, I will destroy them. It cannot be na there will be there for all time at the expense of the poor fisherman. I've warned them. Contractualization. Sabi ni Bibot Belio, secretary ng last meeting, kulang siya ng mga tao na mag-inspect sa lahat ng businesses. Sabihin ko sa inyo ngayon, tang-ina nila. Ako mag-warning lang. Mamili ka, stop contractualization o patayin kita. Tang-ina. You know why? Kaya ko magsalita ng ganon? Ang president, while I am here, may immunity ako. Kaya kita patawagin, barilin kita dyan. Dali mas panurari yung gagong yan. Painitin mong ulo ko. I will call you and slap you one by one. Sanay akong talagang naninipa ako ng tao, maniwala ka. Maski police doon sa Davao, walang exempted doon. Bakit ako magsayang? Wala pa masyadong tao. I cannot expect every business that buong Pilipinas. Magkamali ka, no tolerance, sirahan kita. I will just order the secretary, look into the record, sirahan mo yung kung wala tayong power magsira, punta mo, barilin ko, di wala na, tapos na. Sirado ang negosyo mo. That's just lang yan, hyperbole. Yan, totoo, presidente mo maril. Pero gano'n na nga ang tapon sa utak ko. I own no one. I do not serve any vested interest. Lahat ako, may utang ako sa Filipino people. So for the few, I would like to tell you, nag-landslide ako sa mga overseas workers. Baka hindi nyo akalain, sa military, nag-landslide ako. Malaman mo niyan kasi advance voting yan sila. Kung assign sila sa ibang lugar, may nagbuboto. Police, nag-landslide ako.